Alright, Shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Makar Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone that rule impeccably well. And Shalom to the Akim that's pushing his truth and sincerity across the four winds, man. Alright, this is the brother Yakanan from the GMS London camp. And I'm currently on the road at the moment, en route to camp. And, I just want to get into a video concerning something I've been meditating on, as of late. And, it really is regarding, every brother in this faith, every brother in this truth that's, on the highways and the byways, laboring to really ask yourself, why you're doing what you're doing, man. Why are you going out on the highways and the byways? Why are you putting up videos? This is something you really got to ask yourself, man. Right? Because you don't want to be caught out there just going with the motions, we say. You're going with the motions, you're going with the flow of things. Yeah, you might have had the belief that, the scriptures are true, but you really got to ask yourself why you're actually on the highways and the byways and what's driving you to do what you're doing. All right? Now, fair enough, it could be that, you're doing what you're doing because of faith, and Lord willing, that is because, that is why you're doing it, because you got faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and you fear the Lord. All right? That's why you want to be pushing this word and pushing this truth. You want to be doing it because you fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and that you believe, right, in the things that are written in these scriptures, and then you fear because if you don't do these things, terrible judgment is going to come upon you, right? That's a righteous fear that, every brother is supposed to have. But if you're doing this work in the hopes of, meeting new friends, just being around people or trying to make a name for yourself, and such other things of that nature, then you're really in this truth for the wrong reasons, and you're not in this truth sincerely. Alright? That's why the scriptures say to examine yourselves whether you be in the faith. It's very, very important to examine yourself, man. So you can know where you stand within your own self, and know whether your actions are actually sincere, or if they're really just vain. Alright? And this is something, that I've asked myself, and I came to the conclusion that I'm pushing this word because I fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and because I want to get delivered, because the scriptures say, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Now, of course, you love the brotherhood and you love being around brothers, but that can't be the reason that you're in the truth. Your whole reason for being in this truth is pushing this word. You got to believe that this word has been bestowed upon you as a chore, as a duty that you're supposed to do, right? You really have to believe that, the only reason that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai has put you on this earth is so you can prophesy, man. And if you don't believe that, then you're really not going to put your all into it, all right? You must believe that your only duty in life, right, and in your past lives has always been to prophesy the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, right? And to, through the Spirit, wake up the hopeful elect, all right, through doing this work, man. That's why we do it. We do it to edify, man. All right? The scriptures speak about, if you desire any gift, then desire the gift of prophecy, all right? So if the Lord has given that to you, I can assure you that it is not a light thing, and it's something that should be taken deadly serious, man. All right? Like it says in, I believe it's Romans chapter 12 from the top, where it basically speaks about giving your body as a living sacrifice, unto this truth, holy and acceptable. And it also says that it's our reasonable service. All right? All of these words that we read in these scriptures, we got to believe them, man. Right? So if the scriptures say you got to be a living sacrifice, that's exactly what it means. All right? You have to be a living sacrifice for this word. Everything you do has to be in line with pushing the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You got to live this truth, man. All right? That's the kind of spirit that we're supposed to be in, you know, being men of the Lord. Now, obviously, you're going to go through your trials and your tribulations, right? Like any great story, you're going to have trials and tribulations. You're going to have downfalls, and you're going to have parts when you rise back up again. As the scriptures say, you know, righteous man falleth 7 times, but get back off again, man. You know? So you got to keep pushing. The scriptures also say that through much tribulation shall you enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. These are all, you know, words that are meant to boost our faith and give us assurance that, you know, even though you have hard times, you still got to focus on the main prize, on the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. All right, which is salvation, man. That's why we're doing it. Ultimately, you're in this word to be saved, man. You want to be saved by Yahweh Shem Yahushai because you believe that great judgment and tribulation is coming upon the earth, man. And you want to be a part of the elect. You want to be a part of that number of those men that sighed and cried for the abominations thereof, all right, non-stop, day and night, you know, that put that work in, so because you want to get crowned by Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right? Because truthfully speaking, I want to be crowned, man, by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, like when you read it in the scriptures, man. I want to be a part of those men that were being crowned, man, right? I want to receive that, man. That, you know, things like that, when I think of things like that, it motivates me to keep on and to keep pushing this truth. All right? It really does motivate me, man, when I think of that. When I think of the kingdom, that also motivates me. When I think of, you know, you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans living in symphony, you know, in purity and in righteousness, that also pushes me to labor in this truth and keep going, man. All right? When I think of the brothers that I know currently, when I think of, you know, at times, you know, sometimes you might imagine yourself in the kingdom with brothers, you know, chopping it up, enjoying yourselves, no madness happening, you know, no bad news to report. That's also a thought that motivates me in this truth, man. You know, knowing that I'm gonna be living, you know, with our Lord, you know, in the presence of our Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that motivates me a lot, man. These are the things that you're supposed to be thinking of, man, right? To keep you going, man. You're supposed to be using these thoughts and, you know, all of these things, all of these experiences that Yahweh Shem Yahushai gives you as fuel, as motivation, as oil, so you can keep going and keep pushing, man. Right? The gift of faith is not a joke, man. So if the Lord is giving you that, you know, the Lord is giving you that penny, He's giving you the gift of faith, then you got to run with it, man. All right? You got to run with it. Don't take it for advantage. You know, don't sit on it. Don't hide it under a napkin. You know, let your light shine and pray that you be of the elect, man. But, you know, with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. I really wanted to, you know, keep that as short as possible. There's some things I've been thinking about. And, you know, just examine your own selves, man, whether you be in the faith. Shalom.